This is IGN. Coming up, Xbox announces its September Game Pass Wave 2 lineup. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Magic the Gathering's next set, Duskmourn, is all about horror. So it's fitting that Wizards of the Coast has announced a round of spooky crossovers, including both Ghostbusters and the one we get to reveal now, Chucky. This secret lair will feature 5 existing Magic cards reskinned with Chucky references. That includes a double-faced card for the killer doll himself. Other cards include Tiffany, Bride of Chucky, and a handful of iconic moments from the movies. Whether you're a Magic fan or simply a horror buff, this secret lair will be available on the official site as part of the next Super Drop starting September 30th, which will also include 2 drops featuring Ghostbusters cards. Like most secret lair drops nowadays, it will cost $30 for the non-foil version and $40 in foil, and it will only be available for a limited time while supplies last. Next, with Nintendo fan excitement for Switch 2 reaching fever pitch, developers are starting to say they're planning to release their upcoming games on the unannounced next-generation console. The latest is Pathia Games, developer of the multi-million-selling RPG farming life series My Time. It's just announced My Time at Evershine, which is designed to build on the success of cozy games My Time at Sandrock and My Time at Portia, with a new art style, single-player campaign, city management gameplay, and multiplayer co-op. Nintendo has also said it won't release the Switch 2 before the end of its current financial year, which runs to March 31st, 2025. When it does eventually release the console, Nintendo expects to have plenty of stock available, which in turn will hopefully combat scalping. Recent alleged details on the power of the Switch 2 weren't the first rumors to spread about Nintendo's new console. For more on what may eventually become the Switch 2, you can read everything else we know about the company's next console at IGN.com. And the Pokemon Company has won around $15 million in a copyright lawsuit against a Chinese company that appeared to blatantly use Pokemon characters in its game. As reported by GamesBiz and translated by Automaton, the Pokemon Company announced its success in the lawsuit over Pocket Monster Reissue, a turn-based role-playing mobile game alleged to include characters such as Ash Ketchum and Pikachu. The Shenzhen Intermediate People's Court has acknowledged the copyright infringement and ordered one of 6 companies accused to pay 107 million Chinese yuan, or around $15.08 million in damages. 3 of the 6 remaining companies were ordered to bear joint liability, but have filed an appeal. Pocket Monster Reissue launched in 2015 and appeared fairly popular, having earned upwards of around $42 million in a single year according to the Pokemon Company, as reported by the South China Morning Post in 2022. The Pokemon Company is fairly cutthroat with its copyright lawsuits, but some targets, perhaps including Pocket Monster Reissue, are more blatant about its influence than others. Microsoft has announced the Xbox Game Pass September 2024 Wave 2 lineup, taking subscribers up to the end of this month. Just 3 games are listed as coming during September's second wave in Microsoft's Xbox Wire post, 2 of which are PC-only strategy games that launched day 1 on Game Pass, the other a turn-based strategy game released last year. Wargroove 2 for cloud console and PC hits Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass on September 19th. PC strategy game Frostpunk 2 releases as a day 1 title straight into Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass on September 20th. And Aura History Untold on PC launches straight into Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass on September 24th. Wargroove is Chucklefish's Advance Wars-style strategy sequel released in 2023. IGN's Wargroove 2 review returned an 8 out of 10. We said Wargroove 2 is still one of the best tributes to Advance Wars out there, and bigger than its predecessor in every way, even though otherwise not much has changed. Frostpunk 2 is the hotly anticipated city-building survival sequel from 11 But Studios. Check out IGN's Frostpunk 2 hands-on preview to find out more about what to expect. And Aura History Untold is Oxide Games' new turn-based grand strategy civ-like, published by Xbox Game Studios. September 2024 Wave 2 is the first Game Pass update from Microsoft since its controversial introduction of its new standard tier, which does not include a number of first-party games such as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Starfield, and Diablo 4. Microsoft announced the revised Game Pass tiers in July, and as of September 12th, the changes went into effect. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate has risen from $16.99 to $19.99 a month and still includes all the typical benefits. Microsoft said the standard tier would be denied access to specific entries to the Game Pass Ultimate library, and that list has now been revealed to be fairly extensive. Microsoft also confirmed the following games are leaving Game Pass later this month: Gotham Knights, Let's Build a Zoo, Loop Hero, My Time at Porsche, Paw Patrol Grand Prix, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, The Walking Dead The Complete First Season, The Walking Dead Season 2, and Valheim. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.